Hello, everybody. We're back. We're going to do all the trailers. We were on a little hiatus, but we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Marvel and DC trailers right now.
I haven't watched any of them, and I don't care.
On vengeance.
And hello to this camera, and welcome back.
No, that's whack.
Give me more, man.
And then he goes, fuck. Where were we even going?
And we're back with Comics and Cold Ones after, 3-4 weeks of no videos.
Something like that, yeah.
We had things going on, but we're finally back. We have our camera back because that's why we weren't here. But we're back. We're going to be talking about all of our trailers that came out during that time we missed.
Marvel and DC
so it's
both.
going to be Marvel and DC. We got the Marvel's trailer.
Spider-Verse.
Blue Beetle.
Spider-Verse.
We have Blue Beetle for DC. Back to Marvel with Secret Invasion. And we just got a teaser for the Penguin 2 days ago. We're going to talk about that.
Yesterday,
all right.
baby.
And as always, I'm one of your hosts, Glenn. We have Jeremy, Garrett, and Cameron over there in the end. All right, Jeremy, want to start her off?
Where do we start? Marvel. Yes? Okay.
I mean, I want to talk about Spider-Verse the most,
Yeah.
but I don't know if that means that we should start with it or not.
That's the oldest one, so I think we should start with it.
That is true, yeah.
It is the oldest, yeah.
It all came out in a week span, though.
Yeah, it did. It all, everything went back to back.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't talk about the Barbie on this because we don't have time.
We don't have time for Barbie, sorry, guys.
But go watch
Best
Barbie.
movie of the year.
It's going to be peak cinema. So many Kens, so many Barbies.
And one Allen.
All right, so Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse!
Okay.
Fuck, man, it looks so good.
Should have watched these before we started.
What
watched Spider-Verse.
Miguel-
what I'll say,
O'Hara looks awesome.
he's clearly, we got a lot more spot in this trailer, too.
Hey, but we got Spot in this trailer.
Yeah.
We didn't have any Spot in the
Yeah, we got some significant spot time.
Him in the grocery store.
It wasn't even that much, really.
No,
It was
No.
it was a lot for a trailer.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
There's not even a
It's
voice.
still hard to find
Yeah,
out.
there's a voice where he's shoplifting.
I don't think
Yeah,
it
yeah.
talks.
Yeah, Spot talks.
and then
You
he's
should have watched this before.
and he's up on the roof, and then
Yeah.
they're in
He does
school.
the thing.
And Miles is getting in trouble at school, and he says, "I have to go."
And he does the thing.
I don't know.
I don't remember the voice.
Spot's the villain, but they're making it look way more like it's Spider-Man 2099. It's going to be the
Yeah,
villain.
but
Or Miles.
It is going to be Spider-Man 2099.
Well, I think the problem, and they made it pretty apparent in the trailer, is that they're gonna have this moment where it's like, no, Miles, you have to let your dad die.
And he's
Because
The
this is
line
what-
that's like,
because-
with being Spider-Man
Yeah.
comes tragedy.
Yeah, because this is what Spider-Man is you lose someone important and then you become Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And Miles is like, no, I'm gonna save him.
Nah,
I don't think
I'm gonna
he's
do
gonna
my
save
own
him.
thing, he says.
He's gonna just miss in
It's
time.
I
He's gonna
it's
try.
I think it's got the two possibilities of either it's like, yes, okay, I'll if I'm gonna be the Spider-Man mantle, I'll do the Spider-Man thing,
Yeah.
or because we've already had the like, I'm gonna live up to the Spider-Man name in the last one.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it like he kind of sets up in this like, no, I'm gonna do it my way here, and that's kind of the Miles Morales thing is like,
He's not Peter Parker. He's Miles Morales.
yeah,
he don't need to go
he
with
does
that
he
thing.
does Spider-Man but different.
Yeah.
It's always been like the Miles thing.
I don't know. Daddy gotta die.
Yeah, that's
Daddy gotta
he's
die.
He's gonna die, and
They even showed, they put a lot of oomph on the Miles and Mom
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the two trailers that
Well,
have
in
been around.
every
It's
variation
always his
of
dad that
Miles,
dies.
he has a very close relationship with his mom.
yeah, because his dad dies.
Yeah.
in every iteration of his character.
Dad dies.
Dad dies.
Dad-
Sorry.
It's meant to be. It's
Just
gonna
like
happen.
Uncle Ben, the dad gotta die.
The
What?
villain thing, just because I didn't get to say it a minute ago.
Yeah.
So they released a thing saying like the reason, basically explaining the reason why Spider-Man 2099 looks so different now and in the other one, and it's because what was the exact description? It said he was trying to create like the perfect spider person,
Yeah.
and he was doing it
Testing
on
on
himself.
himself.
Yeah.
So that's why he became a fucking demon.
Yeah.
Like he has
Yeah.
fangs.
Well, that's
And
what it is in
actual
comics too.
It is, yeah.
He's not bitten. He's
He does it to
DNA
himself,
changed.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
He also has two suits in the trailer. He has the
Yeah.
orange yellowish suit, and then he has the 2099 suit that you see him chasing.
Yeah, because Spider-Man 29 has two suits now.
But he gets both.
Yeah.
I'll look at this after.
Yeah.
And then I thought I liked the first suit better than the 2099 suit.
The
Well, I
blue
guess
one?
No, the orange, with a little orange.
I don't know what the orange one is.
No, because there's no one's white.
Anyway.
It's red.
Anyway.
Yeah.
We got that the MCU nod.
Yeah.
The Earth 1999999.
1999, which is
Kamala Khan was right. That's the universe she said that in the interview.
1999.
Yes, he
does
does.
Yeah.
I
He
thought
says
he just
Doctor
said-
Strange and that little nerd from
Yeah,
Earth
he
1
does.
1999
Yeah.
or
Yeah, he
whatever,
does.
however many
Yeah.
nines it
he
is.
just says a bunch of nines.
Yeah.
You, just,
Yeah.
what,
Anyway.
you said Kamala Khan said this?
Yeah,
She doesn't. Ivan,
Kamala Khan?
Melanie,
No,
or whatever her
she-
actor's name is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
she,
actress. I
she
can't
was
think
doing
of-
like press for Miss Marvel or something. She was like, Kevin Feige wants everybody to think the MCU was Earth 616, and it's not. It's Earth
Earth
1999999999999999999.
See, there is, but there's problems with that because if Sony does Spider-Man and they say it's 1999999 whatever,
Yeah.
but MCU says 616.
So
But
Just-
Sony's not saying.
Anything.
Oh no, the MCU never said 616.
that's
Yes,
what
they
I
did.
No,
Yes, they
so
did. No,
hold on.
I know what you're going to say, and you're going to say Mysterio says it, but so does Dr. Palmer in Multiverse of Madness.
He does.
Does she?
Yes.
She does. She says
We've designated you as Earth 616.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was going back to because I was
not
going to
just
ask.
Mysterio.
I was going to ask, is that said? Because I
Guys
couldn't
not knowing
remember.
their facts.
I think they were just following suit with Feige, and Feige was wrong.
Anyway.
But if Feige says it's 616,
I don't know. There's a lot of if you watch the movies now, there's a lot of fuck ups.
But that
Yeah,
might-
I
When
know.
30 however movies and shows
So,
come out, there's mistakes.
Feige does have creative control into this movie, and they might have just added that Earth 19999. It's just sort of a nod to, hey, if you're a hard enough fan, you know where this came from. And it was that interview.
yeah, because that was an old
Yeah.
like,
Getting back-
designation before they did 616.
Getting back to the trailer part of it, though, when it looks like Gwen loses her Peter, and that's how she becomes like Spider.
That was already
She already
established.
lost Peter.
She
That
already
was
lost
like
Peter.
that
we
was,
get actually to get to see the scene.
Oh,
Yeah.
It shows it in
we'll
the
get
other
a
one.
flashback.
Does it? Yeah, if
Yeah.
you show if you show
oh
if you
yeah,
watch,
when she's talking about
it's
it.
Into the Spider-Verse, right?
Yeah.
No, this is a cross.
Into
so
the
that's the end.
Spider-Verse is the first one.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, she's talking about like what her thing was, and it was her Peter turns into the lizard. I don't think
Yeah.
it shows him as lizard, but it shows him dead.
Yeah.
In the movie, and everybody was going like when they showed that little snippet where it's like her over a
Over
version of
Peter.
Spider-Man Peter,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it. It looks like he has like the gray sweatpants on, like Peter B.
Yeah.
But we
That
see,
one will.
But we see Mayday, so I don't want them
Well,
to do
that,
anything to Peter B.
that could be setting her up to be like their main spider
Yeah.
person.
As everything, like we said before, to become Spider-Man
Yeah.
or Spider Person, you have to lose.
But she's
something.
like 2.
Yeah,
She don't
but-
need it yet.
But that's how he dies in those comics.
But I also think it probably wouldn't resonate that hard with Mayday
Yeah.
at being 2 years old if her
Yeah.
father died.
I'll cry.
Yeah,
I will bawl.
absolutely. Peter B would be
I don't.
tough.
I don't think they'll kill him. I could be
If
wrong.
they're
I
killing a
hope they don't.
Spider-Man, kill one of the mech suit Spider-Mans. There's like 7 of them in the trailer.
A lot of Spider Boys.
Bleep that out.
A lot of Spider Boys in this one. And fucking,
all do the thing.
Everybody doing
It's
the
like
point,
the biggest
man. It's great.
thing ever.
It's so great.
They show like all the main ones or the main marketing ones
Yeah.
because they're putting the
Spider-Punk.
focus on like Spider-Punk,
Um,
Spider-Man
We
India,
got Spider-Girl.
Spider-Girl, like
We
Jessica
got
Drew,
both,
whatever.
yeah.
Scarlet Spider,
Yep.
and I think that's it, isn't it? Who's
Yeah,
the big one? The big
there's-
robot one. I don't know. But there's a big spider robot thing.
isn't that like the Mecha one?
No,
You
there's
mean
a
Penny?
second
No,
one.
there's like an actual name, and I can't remember what that one is. But they're focusing on like 6 or 7 different spider.
Yeah, because they're probably
People.
part of like the
The
best
main-
Spider-Man
Yeah.
Probably
thing
part
that
of,
the
like, a
team that
council.
they
Yeah,
made.
that makes-
That's fair, yeah.
'Cause that's what he said. He's like, yeah, there's a team of the best Spider-Man. How do I get
And
a
it
part
has
of
like
that?
every
It's all
version.
them on it. Yeah.
They're putting like a lot of.
There's the video game Spider-Man's
yeah,
in there.
he's in it a bit
Yeah.
actually. Not
Spider
for main
Armor
things.
1, like the original one.
Yeah, but it's definitely. I think it's definitely going to be like
Focus like on a core group with them.
I think the plot here is that there's going to be. I think Spot is not going to be very dominant. I think he's going to be like.
I
He's going to be
think-
how he gets to this Spider Verse.
Yeah, I
thing.
think there's gonna be like a.
some sort of tie up there.
He's more of like a
Like a
like the
setup.
the
Or
setup,
maybe
like,
Spot's the reason that Miles' dad's dying. Like maybe that Spot
Yeah.
put him in that position.
My
Yeah.
big thing I can't wait to see for this movie, and we'll probably see it in the opening, is at the end of the last one, we see that's when Miguel's on his journey, and it seems like he's going for Miles. and it's what 3 years in the difference now,
I
and he
think
hasn't ran into him. So what?
I think he
Is
might
that
have.
when he just formed the teams?
I think Miguel. I think at the end of the first one, he was making the best team.
Yeah.
I think that's what he was doing. I don't think he wanted Miles.
Yeah,
Because he goes back to the 60s or the
original.
80s, whatever.
for the first meme.
He's just going around.
So I
up
think
Spider.
I think he's going around and gathering up the Spider-Man. I think
Spider-Man.
he's starting this big
team
spider
coming.
complex that he has.
What did they
there.
call it? There was a name for it, wasn't there?
I don't.
They
I don't
usually
know
call
if
them
that
the
name.
Web Warriors in
Yeah.
every version, but
No,
I
there
don't
was,
know.
anyway, it's irrelevant. But he has like a name for the 3,000 Spider-Man that
Yeah.
will be starring in this movie.
Yeah.
It was probably the anyway.
I like Gwen's line in it too when she says, "I thought we were supposed to be the good guys," when they're trying to go after Miles. Do you think she's on the team of like the best?
Yes.
Spider-
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think there's also, I mean, they definitely set it up that there's like this twist of like, they're trying to convince Miles that he has to let his dad die,
Yeah.
whatever, for whatever reason, but then Miguel goes too far with it, and then Peter B is like, this isn't what we talked about. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, you knew about this?
I don't think there's gonna be like a main villain
I think it's
per
Miguel.
se.
I think that, yeah.
No, I think
Because Miguel seems to think he's doing something right.
I think Spot is just going to set it up, and,
Yeah.
then we're just going to be conflict within
That's
the
what I
Spider
mean. Like,
people.
there's no main
Yeah.
antagonist.
Yeah.
There's just gonna be problem.
we'll find out at the end of this movie who the real main villain is, because it's going to set up the part 2.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever the real main villain is, we won't see. Like, it will be something in the background.
I keep forgetting that this is like a part 1,
Yeah.
part 2.
Yeah.
And that's we might get
Beyond the Spider-Verse.
we might get really little Spot this one, and then Spot gets some huge power upgrade or something and starts killing Spider-Man
Yeah.
off, and then we go. Miguel has to team up with Miles
I
and
bet.
Gwen.
I bet. Oh, I've done it. I've done it.
I've cracked the code.
There we
I've
go.
done it. I've done it.
We don't even gotta go see it because Cam's gonna tell us.
Miles is going to save his dad in the first one,
Yeah.
which is going to lead to this big, massive problem of like either Spot's too powerful
Yeah.
now or something else, or something. Spot gets away, whatever it is. It's going to be because he saved his dad, and then there's going to be this big problem. Miles is going to realize that I do have to let my father die in order to save him.
I got something. Dare I say, maybe it causes an incursion?
No.
What if, because we just touched on this, Jeremy touched on this from fans' overreactions of people thinking it's Peter B that's dead, like for Gwen's flashback. What if that happens because Miles saves his dad? And that's what makes Miles go, my fuck, I have to step up. I just killed
Yeah.
my mentor
Yeah.
because I wouldn't let this happen.
I think
that's his Uncle Ben moment.
Yeah.
His mentor dying.
It's Peter B. Or Peter B. I think is definitely more of his Uncle Ben
Yeah.
than,
It absolutely is.
And
than his father
'cause,
in like this iteration.
like, they could all be thinking his dad dying will give him that moment.
Yeah.
But him saving his dad and having Peter B die gives him the moment.
And that's the toss up.
Yeah.
I think that's really solid.
'Cause there is a
I think
part
that's
two.
like the
Yeah.
the
and
people are saying like there's gonna be tragedy with
Yeah.
with
And imagine if that's your last scene of him mask off on the ground with Peter B or something.
Roll credits.
Roll credits.
Roll credits.
yeah.
Waterworks everywhere.
Any final thoughts on this one before we go on to the next one?
No,
I don't know. I think me and
Looks
Cam
good.
just
We
read the movie.
just wrote the
Roll,
movies.
roll
so-
credits.
Yeah, it looks really good. I'm
Yeah.
very excited for it.
Yeah.
I think
What's up, Danger?
they use that as
I
the
know.
trailer song. That was clutch.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's probably one of my favorite scenes in any Spider-Man movie.
That's
It
probably
is.
one of the best scenes
Is when he
in
fucking
a comic book movie.
up on the fucking side of the skyscraper, man.
like in any comic book movie. Spider-Man, live action animated. That's one of the better
That's
ones.
so
all
good,
around.
man.
It's
so
top
good.
tier.
And it was animation. Bravo.
Bravo.
Also, shout out to the Spider-Verse, the first one, for like changing the animation world.
Yeah, literally,
game.
man.
Puss in Boots.
Puss in
Yeah.
Boots.
What was the other one? There's another one I
the
saw. The
Ninja
Bad
Turtles,
Boys.
Ninja
Ninja Turtles. They changed the animation movies.
So Mario.
No, the bad guys.
Bad Guys.
Bad
that's what
Boys.
it is.
Yeah.
I was thinking of a different one.
Yeah.
So
Bad
Mario
Guys, yes.
just recently broke the box office for animated movie.
What is happening right now?
Is Spider-Verse gonna destroy that? Do you guys think?
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Spider-Verse probably had it before, didn't they? I would say.
No, it was
No.
fuck. What was it?
Frozen?
Frozen.
I hate that.
It was
It
Frozen
was.
2, actually.
Frozen
That's
2?
worse.
No way Frozen 2 made more money than Frozen 1.
Oh.
But
What?
I mean, probably, but like, it's not a better movie.
Yeah.
It's not
No.
a better movie at all.
Yeah.
no.
But for Marvel's most anticipated animated movie coming out, we'll go to the most anticipated live-action movie coming out with the Marvels.
Oh,
Definitely not the most
Their
anticipated
next
at all.
most anticipated this
Nope.
year. There's nothing else coming this year.
Guardians.
Definitely not.
Absolutely
Come
not.
on.
Glad that was a
Forgot that was
bad
coming in
segue.
first.
Anyway, the Marvels is looking
Oh, fantastic.
really good. You think it looks bad?
No. I was just gonna say.
No.
I was just gonna rip on the Guardians thing again, but
Oh.
we'll shift past it. The
Yeah.
Mar-
I
they-
needed some
Go
kind of
past.
they
segue,
released-
okay?
let's let's go for it. I like Kamala's old suit better.
Doesn't
Then the
matter
new one.
because whatchamacallit has the best suit, the all-white suit.
Monica.
Yeah.
Monica.
Monica,
Monica.
yeah,
Monica.
Maria's
She has the
mom.
cleat. Carol got a new one.
Carol's suit looks
Looks
clean
like
too.
Carol's-
completely different.
I think it looks sick.
It
Yeah.
looks
I
really
think it
dope.
looks way better than
Yeah.
fucking anything she's had. Mind you, every other one I think she had looked cheap.
Well, the
Everyone.
only other one that looked good was the end of the Miss Marvel show.
No, I liked her. I liked them all. They just look really cheap and big and rubbery and
Yeah.
shitty. This one looks really good. It looks like she had white hair though, and that could just be the look of the whatever.
I think that's just the
Yeah.
look from
That-
the
that just
trailer.
kinda-
I thought this looked like a lot of fun, and
Is
the switching around, the combat,
Holy.
that one fight scene, where they're like switching out of the different positions while they're mid fight. That's fucking
It's
sick.
anytime they use their
Yeah.
powers.
Yeah, that looked
anytime one
really
of the
sick.
three of them uses it, they interchange.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
that's
fucked.
gonna make some really fucking sick.
Like that could
fight
be
scenes.
even like I saw like a frame by frame of the CGI since everybody's a fucking cinematographer now and needs to rip on the CGI. They did a frame by frame of the switch out. That looked really good, and it's just like flashing colors.
I thought
and shit, but it
a
looks-
lot of the CGI looked good in the trailers. Except there was the one thing with at the very beginning of I thought
when it's
Monica
in space.
when
Yeah.
she's in the spacesuit. I
Yeah.
thought she looked a little fucking like
It
Mark,
was there. It
Ruffalo and the
wasn't-
Hulkbuster at the end
Yeah.
of Infinity War, like that kind of shit.
Yeah, I know the exact thing you're talking
Yeah.
about too, but that was the only thing. Like
Yeah.
considering there's
Aside
a lot
from
of
that, everything else was like
whole body switch out
Yeah.
with like flashing colors.
and like
That's-
there's all these other fucking like CGI elements that you don't even realize are
powers.
CGI
Yeah.
elements because
the
they do them so well.
fight scenes, like you said, were really cool.
Yeah.
And then when they're in the apartment with Kamala's parents or the house, and
Carol comes in.
and Carol comes in, they're like, "Where's Kamala?"
Wherever you were.
And
So
she's just
good.
running away.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be nice to see like how we're gonna get more of a backstory, probably really on all the powers and how they're connected. So
Get some
'Cause-
answers
yeah,
finally.
'cause the
What's
Miss
her name?
Marvel-
All that shit.
the Miss Marvel show just confused us all more and more as to her her powers,
The
her backstory.
villain, I can't remember her name.
it's,
Darben.
Garben, yeah.
Oh.
God, man.
It's
Well,
it's
the girl that
Carol.
has
Is
Roman-
it Garben or Darben?
Garbage.
I thought it was I thought it was Darben.
I thought it was Garben. I could be wrong.
Either way,
I'm gonna go with
she holds a small version of Ronan's hammer.
It's
And-
not, and she's Carol's half sister.
And
Plot twist.
wait, what?
Yeah, the if she's playing the character that everyone thinks she is,
It confirmed her though.
Are you
It
you,
says her
you,
actual
you
name.
sure about that?
I'm-
Comics, she's her half sister.
in her,
I
in the-
watched
in
I
the
watched a
comics?
video on comics and apparently I saw a thing and apparently Darben is only in 2 comics.
No,
ever.
she's brand new.
and
she
he
came
was a
out.
guy.
No, and then it's not the same one I watched.
Well, what I saw is that there's a
They never confirm. She's playing an unnamed character as of now.
I saw a thing that it was if this character was Darben, he's in 2 comics and he was a guy.
The character that I saw, I can't remember the name, but anyway, they are Carol's half sister, and from Cree, the Cree side of it.
Mhm.
And they only came into the comics like in 2017. So I don't know her name. I'll have to look it up. Well,
I
I'll
should-
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
I'm going through somebody's Twitter who I won't mention because it's a plug for somebody else.
but she does hold the hammer, and Ronan is in that shot.
No, it's not.
No,
it's
It's
not
not Ronan.
It's
It
not
looks like Ronan. And
Isn't Ronan dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this
well, we'll s-
movie takes place chronologically in the right order. Nope. I think G might be right. It's unknown.
unknown. What was the name? Since you're on
I
there,
think.
what was the name of the Carol's half sister, the Cree?
I'm not looking for that. I'm looking specifically for this person. Anyway,
Well, if they're Darben, then they're not the person. Like,
yeah, the
people,
act.
basically the video that I saw was like, if this character is Darben, and if anybody complains about them gender swapping tell them to shut the fuck up because this character was in 2 comics.
Yeah. So anyway, the actress's name is Za Ashton. That's all that it is. It says
Yeah,
Za Ashton's
unnamed
villain.
role.
Anyway, has Ronan's hammer. The scene where it's her
Smaller one though.
fighting The two of them,
Yeah.
because they do the switch out.
She has bangles on.
Fuck. Yeah, anyway, that's the whole place I was going to. Was she has a bangle on.
So after Garrett,
Education time. Instead of trailer time.
I'm gonna pronounce the name wrong. You want to pronounce it?
Lorelai.
Laurel L.
It's
Lorelai.
Laurel.
Laurel?
Laurel. She is in. That's where I thought too. But it is a picture of her from the comics holding what looks to be like a Ronan's hammer.
Probably.
So that
then.
would be her.
Probably
Count
Laurel.
it! Half sister, too, isn't it?
Yep, that's her half sister.
Basket's good.
Anyway,
And she's a soldier with the Skrull Kree Alliance.
which
Might not have anything to
Later.
do with this, but
We'll get
Later.
to that. We'll get to that segue in a second.
all the suits look really good. The movie looks really good. I'm very excited for the whole. Somebody broke this down very well. It was the dynamic between the three of them.
Yeah.
Who Monica's like. No. Carol has this I don't care attitude, like solo girl, like fucking I don't want to work with a team. Monica doesn't like Carol's attitude because she's such an arrogant person. And Kamala's just a fangirl that is happy to be
Well,
there.
just like, let's fucking do it. We're a team.
this
Let's
is
go.
sick. Yeah. And that's the thing that I can't wait
Am I an
for.
Avenger now?
Yeah.
That's what I'm excited for.
That I'm really interested to see is like Monica and Carol's dynamic because I'm
They're going to be angry at each other.
oh yeah.
Well, I don't think Carol's gonna be angry at her.
It's going to be tense.
I think she's mad because her mother was dying, and
Oh, yeah, we still haven't solved
Yeah.
that one.
her
No,
mother
we
was
haven't done
dying.
anything with that.
But Carol might have came back. We might see a shot of it because she got blipped. Monica got blipped,
But Carol
Yeah,
did.
she
but
did.
Carol
She popped
didn't,
back
so
up.
she could be down.
Yeah,
like,
she could have came to
she
see
could
her.
have came
and
to
then-
see her and been there when she died,
Which is a
and her
very,
daughter didn't get to see that, and the whole dynamic there.
very good chance that happened because she had regular contact with everyone on Earth.
They're going to
all
have
the heroes.
beef.
They're gonna
It's
have
going to be sick.
Do you think they're gonna
Love
fight each
internal
other?
Beef. I hope so.
They might have a little fight. Little
Oh, I
scuffle.
bet they have a.
Especially when Kamala first swaps out and like brings Captain Marvel there, and this might be like the first time that they
Seeing each other.
seen each other.
When she just pops up, they're just gonna. Monica will hit her with something, and she's like, "What the fuck?" And they'll fight.
It does look really good. And what's interesting is that this takes place right after Secret Invasion, which we also got a trailer for. Woo!
One thing I'm worried about that this is just gonna be a whole big like prequel for the Marvel
Secret Invasion?
Yeah, it has me worried now because that shot looks literally where he's on the spacecraft, Nick Fury. Looks like it's right before all that.
It's probably gonna be given a bunch of information.
Well, in the Marvels, he has a goatee. In Secret Invasion, he has a beard. Not that that means anything, but
Yeah.
you
Is
know,
he shaved?
the man,
Or
the man
no,
has
she growed it out.
the beard was like, oh no, like
Overgrown.
low-key.
Yeah.
The goatee is like that's his thing, right? Like
Yeah.
you know, that's how you know he's managing his shit again.
Yeah.
Back in working order. Back to work. I don't think it's gonna be a whole prequel. It's definitely going to lead right into it. Like the ending of Secret Invasion, post credits last episode, or whatever, will probably go right into the Marvels.
Yeah,
Something.
especially if we're
'cause
dealing
they-
with a character that is going to be running the Kree Skrull Alliance.
Yeah.
And because last time we seen Miss Rambo, she was on the way to find Fury.
Fury,
so
yeah,
that
up in
could
space.
maybe
Yeah.
that could
And
maybe
the
that
Skrull
could lead
center.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Fury, but it was Talos.
No. It
We're
was,
not
It was a
confirmed.
lady
Fury.
said, "So someone wants to speak to you in the theater," and then
Yeah.
he walks in and it's some girl there, and she's like, "Nick Fury wants to meet you.
Yeah.
Where is he?"
Up.
And maybe that could be the last scene of Secret Invasion. Who knows?
No, the first one. It would be.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that might lead-
yes. Anyway, the two of them are going like into one another.
Yeah.
We get a couple good shots in the trailer.
Amelia Clark is confirmed to be the daughter.
Is she?
Yes, of Talos.
Nice,
They officially came out and said that.
Yeah.
nice. Ignore my dog.
Just a little barking. That's all.
Someone's at the door, so she's losing her shit.
The scene with where they're like in the restaurant and everyone's a scroll. That shit is like terrifying.
I've mentioned that already.
Yeah.
When I did the teaser, I said it, and it looked good again. For the second time.
Also, one thing that I definitely want to talk about during this: Super Scrolls with
Yeah.
with like the mutated
There's
powers.
only one super.
We
Scroll.
only see one.
But
No,
there is only one.
It's not like a running thing.
No, I thought
There's
it was
super-
more than
no.
one.
No, there's one, and he's a huge Fantastic
That's
Four
why
film.
Yeah, it's usually the
Scroll,
Fantastic
and then
Four
there's
guy.
the super scroll.
Yeah.
Like it's his own thing, and he's
But
usually fucking when
Usually Beefcake.
it's the Fantastic Four.
but anyway,
And he
he
did the.
he did the arm thing. It kind of looked like a combination of like Stretch and Groot's arm.
It did, yeah. Which I don't know if that was
I guess because there's no
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic
yet.
Four yet, so he's seen Groot do the thing.
But
so-
maybe that was I don't know. That's reading too much into something that is known. Nothing is known about.
And of course, after a few months, we still keep up our mention of the Fantastic Four.
Absolutely.
The streak continues.
There has been no casting rumors. Actually, no, never mind.
Shut up.
Not yet.
Stay on track, damn it.
Yeah, I don't know. There wasn't really much to take away from the Secret Invasion. The trailer looked really good. It looked like a Winter Soldier
It's going to be a
vibe.
bit of a thriller type deal,
Which
I would say.
I hope they fucking... Because this is the thing everybody was pointing out, is that Marvel has this thing now where they're showing the trailers, and then the movie comes out, and it's like, no.
Yeah.
That's not what I
even
got.
well.
They found, like, it was more, like, focused more on Nick Fury this time, where the teaser I found was kind of being told from Maria's, like, standpoint of it.
The whole thing will be like a Fury story.
Yeah.
But it, like, with Fury comes Maria and...
The rest of the ragtag crew.
Yeah, I would say Coulson, but he did.
Oh, you never know.
But now...
I don't know if he's currently dead or not.
Don't know where we stand on that.
I don't know where he is.
Depends
in
if you're wearing
Agents
Earth
of S.H.I.E.L.D.
19999
Yeah.
or
Hey.
the cable MCU, which is Earth,
1999998.
Earth Channel 1, 2, whatever.
Maybe we find out our Coulson was always a Skrull and the real one was just in space
He's an
forever.
LMD a bit in fucking Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Rhodey's in it. He's becoming, like,
Sent, like, coming in a lot of things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's becoming a lot bigger in a lot of these.
which
Yeah.
maybe he's a Skrull.
I wouldn't surprise.
No.
Someone's going to be a Skrull.
He's going to be Thunderbolt Ross as vice president.
I think if there was, like, other Avengers popping up in it, it would have become a known
it.
thing now.
Well, there's
If, like,
only
they were going to put
couple
Hawkeye
living.
or somebody, then it would be out there,
Yeah.
public knowledge right now, because they want to hype that shit up.
Yeah.
And as of right now, they only have Rhodey and...
Maybe they're
Well,
deliberately doing that, though.
I'm going to go off Garrett's point here. They don't want to go too hard because they don't want another Daredevil incident.
Yeah, but I still think that they would want something unless it's like some secret reason that this character is there. Like if we're getting a Hulk for some reason.
But they haven't been hiding their secrets. That's the thing.
Well, maybe they're
Like, they
starting
want-
to again.
No,
The
I
last
know.
big secret, like, that hasn't been spoiled, leaked, whatever, was Killmonger and Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
And I still called it.
And that was, like, that was a pivotal thing. But
Yeah.
every other time before that, like, things have been spoiled. Like,
Wonder how many people get fired for all that stuff.
We don't got enough time to
the
discuss
Reddit guy got fired.
He's getting sued.
The Marvel spoilers Reddit guy, you're done.
Nice.
Hopefully no more leaks.
Okay, moving on.
To the last.
That's it.
DCU.
We're switching universes now.
Yeah. Over to James Gunn.
Well,
The
not
world
yet.
of the future.
Do Penguin first, because Penguin was only a teaser.
I say we leave Penguin for last
Yeah,
because
'cause
if
it's only a
if we have
teaser.
to cut it, we can cut it.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair.
Well, so we'll start off our DC review with the first movie in the in DC's new universe, Blue Beetle.
Yeah, this is a very confusing thing, but apparently he is
The
the
kickoff
first
movie, yeah.
thing of the new DCU.
Yeah.
Because he was never connected, so they can haul ass through it.
Yeah.
They mentioned Batman in the trailer.
Yeah.
They said he's a
Yeah.
fascist. Which, no. But they mention him, so...
And the thing we know too, though, well, at whatever point the Batman movie comes out, Batman's already gonna have to be Batman for years
That is true.
because he's on his third
Yeah.
Robin,
Either way,
or at least Damian Wayne, if he's his first, still been a while.
but that's the... Not that it makes it confusing, it's just that they mentioned
Yeah.
Batman, but either way, if they're talking about Ben Affleck,
Yeah.
he's already established, but if they're talking about whoever the new Batman will be
Yeah.
eventually, he's also already a thing. So it makes it harder to, distinguish if Blue Beetle is in the
Yeah.
new thing or not.
And that might be why they can just do that, because they're like, well, we do have a Batman mention. It was supposed to be Affleck, but we'll just turn it around and make it the guy we need it to be.
Which is
Yeah.
possible, but
Or
this
just-
movie was already done. Same
Yeah.
with Shazam, same with Aquaman. They were done like months or years,
And
however,
that's
before
what
James Gunn's
And
takeover.
it can't have too many serious ties to anything else. If James Gunn goes, well, I want to keep this in, so I'm just gonna build from here.
Yeah.
So it
And-
looks good.
Anyway, the
Still looks
trailer
really good.
Oh, so it
looks
looks amazing.
The
And it's
trailer
not,
was
it's not CGI.
really good. Trailer was super good.
It's not full CGI.
No, that's what I mean.
No.
It's not full
Yeah.
CGI.
It's the whole suit's practical.
Yeah.
Most, like 95%.
Like
of it.
there's definitely CGI elements.
Well,
of
you know
it,
when
but-
he
Yeah.
pulls out the sword from Final
Oh, when
Fantasy.
he
and
gets
Yeah,
the
but I mean,
Buster
like,
Sword.
Or
I
the
mean, like,
moving
there's
scarab, yeah.
like fucking like when they do Iron Man, they film a lot of that
Yeah.
shit practical, but that's
used
a lot
to.
of that
They
is
used it.
a lot of it is reference.
Yeah.
A lot of the time when they have full suits on set, they
Oh,
have
yeah.
them for reference for when they do the CGI
Yeah.
for
The
it.
reference suit they have looks
Is
almost identical to the suits.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
shot where he goes up to space
Yeah.
is like the suit looks really good in that. Like really fucking good.
so happy for Blue
Like,
and I have no reason to be. I literally have seen Blue Beetle in all of 2 different shows.
See, this Blue Beetle's only been in 3 things before ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, because
he was in Batman and the Brave and the Bold cartoon,
and Young Justice.
Young Justice, and there was a really bad version in Smallville.
Oh, yeah,
when they
did
had
in Smallville.
Yeah, but
That's
CGI
what
was terrible, so they really had to strap
Anyway,
it.
he's. I think it's just gonna be one of those, the characters that nobody knows about.
Yeah.
They're gonna love him or hate
And
him.
then everyone's like, "Oh, who the fuck is Blue Beetle?" Like, I literally remember the exact episode when you said, "I like Blue Beetle. He's a really cool character," and you said, "Name literally anything about him."
I named a couple
And we
things.
had
I guess
a person that is not a member of this kind of cult. I have no fucking idea who Blue Beetle is.
Yeah.
But
Not many people know who this guy
for
is.
not knowing who Blue Beetle is, they've also introducing us to Blue Beetle, Jaime Reyes, and teasing the 2 other Blue
Yeah.
Beetles at the exact same
They're
time.
doing like the whole legacy of Blue
Yeah.
Beetle. So there's like
Do you want
Crash
me-
Course. There's 3 Blue Beetles. I can't remember the first guy's name. It's like Daniel Garrett or something.
It is Daniel Garrett.
Anyway, he has this cheesy looking costume, and then Ted Cord, who was the second Blue Beetle, and then Jaime, who is like the current ongoing. He will be the Blue Beetle. He
Yeah.
gets like the alien fucking thing.
So the way it is, the original Blue Beetle had the scarab, but his scarab made him look completely different and just looked like a shitty costume. Ted Cord was his protege, couldn't use the scarab, made his own. He's a billionaire, so made his own super suit.
and then Jaime gets the
found
scarab and figures it out.
Yeah.
So either way, the scarab has been through 3 different people and 3
Yeah.
different iterations of Blue Beetle. Jaime Reyes being the current and most popular one.
Not really.
But I dare say we're getting a whole legacy story
And-
because in the ending shot it shows like the whole Blue Beetle.
And there's a Blue
Cave.
Beetle suit missing, which
Jaime's.
is believed. No, it's
Yeah.
one of
It shows
Ted's.
the 2 of them.
Jaime's was never an actual suit. Can't be
No,
put
I
up
know,
on the
that's
stage.
what I
But
mean.
it was in a slot because
Yeah.
But
the
it
girl
has the
says
other
that.
two.
Yeah, but the reference for the 3rd suit is supposed to be Ted Cord's newest one, and we're eventually getting a Ted Cord Blue Beetle and Booster Gold in the road.
Who's the goal down the road?
And it'll be
My
Chris
thing,
Pratt.
my whole
Yeah.
thing with the trailer
Oh, I
is
would love it.
it's gonna be
It's a me, Booster Gold.
Go see
it's
Mario in theater.
it's a very linear story. That's the only thing, which isn't a problem. I like linear stories.
Hey,
It's-
it's gonna be a kid doing karate moves in a blue suit. It's gonna be
He's
awesome.
literally he has to murk someone in the suit. Like
Yeah.
the suit has to take over at some point, and he has to kill someone.
Oh, it
There's
will.
one scene where, or like little snippet, it shows him do a fucking. I don't even know what he does, man. He does like, he pulls somebody towards him, then fucking clotheslines him, and then fucking spinning back kicks him.
Oh yeah.
It's
yeah.
like the Cobra Kai's coming through
Yeah.
on whatever his name is. He has a very
He's
spicy
Miguel.
name. Miguel. You mean? You can't just
This
say
is-
Miguel.
Miguel is his name in Cobra Kai.
Anyway, the trailer looks super good.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a fucking very good movie. Everybody on Twitter is asking, like, James Gunn, what do you think of this movie? Because every DC movie that comes out, like, what do you think of this? When everybody asked him about Shazam, he was like, good. And then
Good.
people asked about The Flash, he was like, it's so good, a fucking comic book masterpiece. I really love this. And then Blue Beetle came. It's like, it's so fun. It's hilarious. It's awesome. I love this movie. I can't wait for you all to see this.
I sort of just want to say this. It's not related, but for you saying about his reaction to Flash, Tom Cruise also said Flash is the movie to save the cinema. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so
Well.
Quick second. No, it's alright. I can just switch into better.
Okay.
We're just gonna switch batteries on one camera, so it's just gonna be me and Glenn talking about.
Tom Cruise saying that
Oh, yeah.
the Flash movie's gonna be amazing, and it's awesome.
He watched it already.
Yeah.
He called up what's his name, Andy Muschietti,
Yeah.
Muschietti,
The director. Yeah.
and asked to see The Flash. So he gave Tom Cruise a private screening of The Flash. So Tom Cruise is one of the fucking maybe 20 people that have seen.
And even Tom Cruise says it's a great movie, so
And
I'm gonna believe
the
him.
man that saved cinema. All for it to
Yeah.
go to shit again because people are fucked. But anyway, The Flash is super good. Blue Beetle will be super good too. Have faith.
I have a lot of faith in Blue Beetle.
He also what's the Drew? what's the George Lopez?
The
I figured like somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah,
like a big
yeah, yeah.
Nickelodeon actor or Disney actor.
Yeah, the old fucking,
His father's George Lopez.
His dad's not George Lopez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know who George Lopez is.
I'm
but
pretty
the
sure his
internet,
dad's a different famous Spanish actor.
No. Like Buddy from fucking
I don't know. The internet went nuts. Though.
from
The internet had
Shark
no-
Boy and Lava Girl, the main villain.
That's not
Sure.
Blue. That's not George Lopez.
Well, it's Mario Lopez or whatever. What's his name?
Or maybe Mario. I don't fucking know. Anyway,
His last name is Lopez.
I thought it was Mario Lopez.
the internet
but
went nuts over this casting, and I said, "Cool guys,
That is sweet.
Oh, it is George Lopez.
look at that. Look
What?
at me."
Yeah.
I did not recognize him at all.
Because he's bearded and has long gray hair.
Oh.
He gets rocked.
So, and you're gonna look up fucking Shark Boy and Lava Girl and tell me that's not George Lopez.
I think
Is he the one that gets
he's
the
He-
Modoc?
He gets the Modoc. Yeah.
he's the evil one that gets the
Am I wrong?
You
Am
are
I-
100%
am I
correct.
Wrong? How
I
dare
am
you
wrong.
correct me on my Shark Boy and Lava Girl facts.
I, Glenn, am wrong. Cameron and Jeremy are correct.
Tell me
I
I don't know
am
my,
sorry.
my casting.
Shocker there.
I love
Glenn
being
Rock.
right on the internet.
Oh my god, permanent. That's
All right, Jeremy was wrong. Just Cameron was right.
yeah. There we go.
I lost my train of thought.
George Lopez. Woo!
Yeah, everybody loves that.
Everybody loves George Lopez.
I don't care either way.
Any final thoughts on that trailer?
No,
or
I-
anywhere
I
to go
don't-
with it?
don't know a lot about Blue Beetle. I am excited to really get introduced to him.
That Blue Beetle, nobody really knows anything about him, so they can do a lot of things with him, and people aren't going to be like, hey, that's not how that's what
Yeah, but
but the people that are diehards will
I
say,
gotta say.
Yeah.
look at Ted Cord's suit. And
Which-
Batman's a fascist and other things.
Yeah.
I want to
but
see. I
anyway,
want to see the girl fight the guy.
if he's
for
if he's the
scarab.
excuse me, the first thing of the new DC universe, then you know,
he can start his own team.
Starting off pretty good.
Yeah.
By the looks of it.
yeah, that's
He will start the Teen
boy
Titans.
were we wrong when we said I'd like to see the first one be a Batman movie or a Superman. Nope, nope.
You'll get Blue
nope,
Beetle
nope.
and you'll like
You'll
it.
get Blue Beetle and Creature Commandos and this and that and everything else, and then you'll get Superman
So-
in 8 years, 2 years,
Yeah,
3,
come on.
2. Anyway, I think he will be a member of the Justice League, and that will be very fun and exciting, and I will smile.
Nah, Teen Titans.
Yeah, the best we could do is Teen Titans.
I can live with that too. I'd be very happy about that. Anyway, in other DC news, in Elseworlds,
The Matt Reeves universe.
in the Matt Reeves Batverse,
I'm the penguin.
Yeah, you see.
Feed me fish.
Yeah.
yeah, Penguin.
Penguin's actually more like. That's a penguin sound.
It's
He,
true.
he more got like a New York accent. Look at you.
Yeah, what are you doing here? I'm the
detective.
I'm the freaking penguin. What are you doing? I'm sliding around on my tummy everywhere I go.
That's exactly what happens in the trailer.
Alata. World's greatest.
I can just picture
You're a
him
rat
do-
with wings. Sure sounds like a bat to me.
If you had a little umbrella above your head, then that would have been perfect.
A little wind-up
For
penguin
me,
toys.
sweetheart. Anyway,
pretty
as
pretty-
you probably figured out, this is Penguin related.
It is.
What's his name?
Colin.
Colin
Colin
Farrell.
Farrell.
Farrell. Is getting his own show as the Penguin in the next chapter of the Batman saga.
They are making him look ugly as hell once again.
He looks so good.
He looks good as
I will
the
never get over it.
It is wild
It-
why
it-
they would take someone and just make them unrecognizable for a role.
Batman.
And, like
If I was the ugly actors of Hollywood, I'd be pouring a formal complaint
I'd be
that you're
pretty
making
upset,
this
man.
pretty good-looking fella the ugliest dude ever. But he is
My
good.
My man loves it. He did the whole thing. He was like, I love playing Oz. He's so fucking. Like, did you ever see the videos of him walking around set just fucking?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he plays an R-rated penguin
Yeah.
on set, and it's very funny.
But I bet
recommend
he
it.
loves stuff like that because he doesn't get recognized on the street as the Penguin.
oh, definitely, yeah.
He the trailer's not like it's not much. There's,
The
No.
teaser.
But
there's
you know what? They started filming a month ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't remember when, and they already have like finished scenes for the show.
Yeah.
Like
No.
there's things that have been color graded and all this
the
stuff.
scene that looks
Crazy.
cool is the one that him looking like overlooking Gotham.
I'm pretty sure that's from the Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it still looks cool.
It do. I like when it shows what's her name, Linda. How do you say her last name? Cardellini.
Cardellini's in this?
Yeah, bro.
I haven't watched the teaser trailer, but now I have to.
and I don't care.
Linda Cardellini
Yeah,
is in
she's
this.
She plays.
She's my favorite of any person ever.
Cameron taking his phone out to write a note. Linda Cardellini,
That's
watch.
good. That was a good high
teaser.
five.
That was a good one. Oh, Linda Cardellini.
Yeah, she's in
man.
it. There's a whole. I can't remember. She's somebody's daughter. I don't know if it's a Falcone or Maroney. Anyway,
More than
this
likely
will be
Falcone.
basically the Sopranos of DC.
Yeah.
So if you like the Sopranos, but you don't like DC, watch this, and I bet you'll like the Batman movies. And then we have a new subscriber. Haha.
And if you like Batman, you don't like Sopranos, watch this, and then maybe you might want to watch The Sopranos.
Yeah, which is apparently a terrible show.
It's
Something
not
I-
bad.
Anyway,
No, the problem is
I'm
that
pretty sure it's one of the
It's rated
best
great.
rated.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's literally the top,
what's your no,
The top
I've never
rated show.
watched it, so I can't say. But
but it is the most critically acclaimed show of all time.
Okay, anyway, yeah, it's cool that they're moving things very fast. Like I said, it only started filming like a month or so ago. And
Fast can be
and
good,
Matt
fast
Reeves,
can be bad.
but it's only going to be a short thing.
it's also a show.
Like it'll probably be. I don't think it's like
It's six episodes, I think.
Show
they never. I don't think they ever announced. But either way, like that means he's making
Yeah.
progress.
See-
I mean, Matt Reeves has yet to miss from anything I've seen.
Yeah.
I've seen all of the Apes movies. Cloverfield. What was the other one he did? He did something
Oh,
else
the
big.
Batman.
Yeah, I think you're forgetting the Batman.
Yeah.
No shit. Look at you.
But the thing is,
World's greatest detective.
we're used to, like, with superhero shows taking a year to produce. A lot of TV shows are only a month or two per episode. So
This
makes sense
also-
as why they're getting stuff out.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
quick.
This also is confirmed coming out next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure. Well, let me go check my notes for reference.
There's probably not a ton of crazy CGI, so it's
Scroll
not
down,
going to
DC.
be a ton of work to
The
get stuff
Batman
out.
Part 2 comes out in 2025.
Yeah.
Which
So
is 2 years.
the Penguin will finish filming like within probably like a month
3
or two,
months,
really.
Yeah.
Edited over the next year, come out next year, and
Yeah.
we're on to the Batman 2. Robert Pattinson is absolutely going to show up in this show.
Yeah.
You think so?
Oh,
Yes.
100%.
Yeah, I would say in some form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And adding gas to this fire, everyone had this big thing where it was like Robert Pattinson's contract won't allow him to appear in not Batman movies.
Yeah.
So he couldn't show up in the Penguin because it's not
Oh,
a Batman
yeah.
movie. Anybody, James Gunn being the God Savior that he is, somebody asked him on Twitter and he said, "This is not true." Adding gas to the fire that Robert Pattinson will be Batman in the Penguin. He'll beat his ass. So
Good shit, man.
we'll get to see Vengeance again next year.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
And I will smile.
Bring the vengeance back.
There's not really much to talk about.
back.
He looks good. The
Yeah.
trailer looks cool. Linda Cardellini is in it.
Why did you give her 2 names?
Because I don't know how to say it.
Cardellini.
Cardellini.
Now, Jeremy, what if at some point during the show we get a circus called Haley's Circus, and a little
Haley's.
kid is flinging from the
Oh,
sky
yeah.
to set up a robin?
Haley. I don't think it's Haley.
Yeah, it is.
Irrelevant.
Haley's
Yeah.
Circus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all the big DC stuff, really.
Yeah.
There's some other things like,
Good
you know,
stuff.
casting of Creature Commando.
Yeah.
Things like that, and Shazam and Black Adam beefing. The Rock and Zachary Levi beefing, actually.
The two of them should have a celebrity boxing match.
I would watch that.
But we can't get into that because I've been told by one of my co-hosts that we don't have the time for all of these things.
Listen, man, what are we at? Around an hour right now?
No.
47. No, we don't got time. We don't got time. We don't have
Go,
time.
Jeremy, go.
No. Take us out, Glenn.
All right, guys. For those who stuck around for this 47 minutes, thanks very much. Remember to